us out, you know.
Somebody gotta say, somebody gotta say.
Yeah, yes. This ain't a part of the album, but I had to spit it, you know. For real. Yeah.
Been this long, you be dealing with nards. Now you know your worth, nah, you ain't dealing with shorts. Had to sit back, ask yourself you do with this art, and notice that my gift and talents came from God in this bar. Had to sit me down and tell me how you tear you apart, and know you chose it for this journey, boy, you know who you are. You got the armor on, protected like the tone that was stark. You know it's peaceful now, why you got to value these parts? Now I look back and notice that I value this part, and now I sit back and notice that I'm playing my Clark. You never settle for the less, it's not the middle of the mark. You think you playing something fake and then you saying it with claws. Start. You think you had it figured out with the shades. You think you had it figured out and know you dealing with snakes. You thinking that you gon' rise to the top and escape. Boy, you don't even know what you was headed them days. You wanted glory, wanted money, wanted infinity chains. You wanna sit up in these women, know they playing your face. You think your image gonna save you when you playing it straight. You thinking that you rising to the top and thinking it straight. Cake, that stuff be killing you, you don't even vape. Posting accolades on Insta, now you thinking you ate. Now your name going up and you enjoying the hate. You being hesitant, you moving, then you moving today. Yeah, you moved, disappeared, and then you moving in May. You got the opportunity to get your name in the gate. The album came out, and can't nobody play with your name. Now you stayed out, and now you gotta work out this phase. The label's calling, and noting that you knowing you pain. Boy, you know you hard, we know we gotta blow up your name. Take percentage, everything, and every dollar you made. Don't even worry on my G, yeah, we'll give you some fame. Let me pull you to the side and let me give you some game. You know we bought it everything, and in the industry fake. Yeah, we got a straight machine that can bot you and play. And they can make you send you up, and then your album be straight. Fire. Going home and then you're home to your state. And then you realize being a father, baby girl on the way. You gotta take care of her, you gotta get in place. You gotta do what you gotta do and then you making it vain. Yeah, you got her through the toughest times on struggling days. And then you got yourself an apartment knowing you paid. When they was playing your name, well you was the one that tryna break, and then you knowing you great. You know you got the skills and talents, and you know that it's fake. Now you tryna be a father and not envy and pay. You know that anger gonna get you in that envy we hate. And then the lies we face, and then the lies we trace, and then the time we pay. You know you sinning so bad, it was back in the day. And when the women try to come and tryna lust in their ways, man, and you was sinning so bad, but no, you know you gone. Got so bad it got out of hand, and know you doing wrong. Now you get up in his apartment and now you all alone. Then again you telling this story, but it was great so strong. Started reading it and I know that God got my soul. Started really pimping for all my sins and now I know I'm wrong. Try to seek his kingdom and he knowing that you facing long. Say you been the chosen one, you knowing that you all alone. It don't matter how many times you live and know you got for real. Knowing that you got me but your spirit strong, know you live. Relationships so strong, then you notice he don't play with his. Know that he clearing all my anger and my envy then. Clearing all my ways and I made myself pure within. Had to walk away from stuff that gave him on conviction then. Took a break from internet and post a PSA then. Tell everybody walk away but to them daily sins. Had to let that person go and tryna be myself within. Knowing that I look into the other side, I'm facing wins. Praying for my enemies and knowing that I push a win. Get yourself together and then you know this ain't never end. Took a break from everything, you notice that you better strength. Knowing that them losses turn to wins and you ain't never quit. Knowing that you wanna turn around but you ain't never switch. Knowing you ain't get on straight online and you ain't trying to snitch. Thank you Holy Spirit that you save me every time I went. Gave my life to Christ and I ain't end up like no dirty witch. Pivot on my life and I ain't end up in no strange ditch. Look up in my face and you can see the pureness when it hit. Yeah. Came out like the grind and I see I'm being free. Thinking that they was somebody tryna be elite. I was tryna be somebody living in that peace, oh God. I love myself now and I ain't sucking on my teeth. I ain't gotta worry about my circle being leaked. I ain't gotta worry about this circle being leaked. I ain't gotta worry about this circle being leaked. I ain't gotta worry worry about this circle being lit. God use me any way you see it fit though. Living out your will, I ain't tryna get no inspo. No matter if I'm sitting in them valleys, you give me strength mode. Tell me what I gotta do to do it, and then I get low. Gotta wear a quarter sip and give me a little macho. And if I gotta march up on this mountain, get my zappos. Encouraging on they people, just go pray and move it solo. I know he straight got me, and I ain't wishing on no promo. Forget up on the numbers, what you really doing this stuff for? Been working on physique, and then they thinking using lipo. Reading on this word, yeah, I'm reading all the cheat codes. Apply it to my life, and then I notice that it's night mode. Night defines different, then I know I got my sneaks on. Put up on my Nikes, and I know I'm going warp mode. I know that God got me spy plane up in a war zone. If I gotta do it to him, get up on my skunk mode. Hit the side eye, yeah, I'm looking with my ghost on. How they gon' feel when you went up in that bed mode? How they gon' feel when you went up in that bed mode? Yes, anniversary. For real. Thinking that they was somebody tryna be elite. I was tryna be somebody living in that peace, oh God. I ain't gotta worry about my circle being leaked. I ain't gotta worry about this circle being leaked. I was tryna be somebody living in that peace, oh God. Yes, anniversary. For real. Now I can go get a $200 credit. Now I got a $200 credit. We share the receipt. No, we gon' come through. I'm saying you put your down, shawty. I'm saying you put your down, shawty.